Hey, welcome back everyone. Now this is the 13th video of this Power Pages 30 Days Learning Challenge. So this is the mentorship program where you will dive deeper into the Power Pages and will learn how to quickly create secure low-code, no-code website within 30 days. So this is the new initiative I took this new year. So if you are new to this learning series, so just wanted to give a quick recap. So what we have done till now. So we have covered a lot of fundamental topics and we discussed about the Power Pages introductions and we discussed about the components, licensing, and from the fourth session onwards, we have been doing a lot of lab implementations. So we have set up a trial instance and we have seen all the features of the Power Pages Designer Studio. We have created the form to submit the data in the Dataverse. We have created a list to display the data on the pages, how to submit the data in the multi-step form. So we discussed about the multi-step form as well. And then content snippet to manage the content. And we have the security features as well on the portal. So if you have not watched this video yet, so I'm going to provide the a complete playlist in the description box. So I would recommend to watch all this video. If I talk about the today's video, today video is all about the web link sets. So web link set in the Power Pages is nothing but a toolbar. Okay, so in another uh, if you go to any website, you see a toolbar option, you see the navigation menu on the website. So it's the same in the Power Pages as well. But in the Power Pages terminology, we call it as a web link set. Okay. Now, what is the difference between web link set and the web links? So web link set is basically the collection of various web links. Okay, because on the portal, since you already know, like Power Pages is a low code, no code website. So Microsoft has given us the flexibility that you can place your web links anywhere on your page or on your website. So it's not only that you can place your links only on the top menu bar. Okay, but you can place it in your profile section where you see your profile details. You can place it in the footer, so wherever you want. So based on that, where you want to place your web links, they have created multiple web link sets as well. And it doesn't restrict you that you can only use the outer box or the given web link set to design your portal or to design your web links. You can anyways and create your own custom web links as well. All right. So now you can see in this picture, the home, publish event, view event. So these are all the web links, and the collection of all these web links, we call it as a web link set. Okay. So the home, publish event, view event, call for a speaker, these all the web link set, we call it as a main navigation because we see all these we access all these menu option on the main toolbar, right? That's why we call it as a main navigation. If you have to display the links under the profile where you see the sign in sign out option or where you see your profile action, if you have to display there, then we call it as a profile navigation web link set. Okay, if you have to display same like that in the footer section, then we have a different web link set called footer, so you can place your links there as well. Okay, so in the practical implementation, we will check how we can utilize this web link set in the real-time scenarios. All right, now if we have the web links, then obviously what action we want to perform on the click of this web links. So it's not new. When you click any web links, we redirect user to the different page, right? So there are two options in the Power Pages. Either you want to redirect user to the same page within the website, or you want to redirect user to the different website or to the external page or outside the website. So you have both the options available. All right. So the first option is page within the site. So as you can see here, I have redirected user to the call for speaker page. If I want to click on the call for speaker, or let's say if I have the contact us link on my toolbar, and I want that whenever user clicks on the contact us or click on my YouTube link, they redirect user to the YouTube channel or the LinkedIn or the contact us page in the external website, right? So anyways is fine. All right. So there are two options: page within the site or external page URL. So this is how you can display your web links, but there are some more important facts that we already discussed, like web link set is the collection of the various web links. So primary navigation, profile, secondary, footer. So these web links are already there when you install the portal, but you can create your own links as well. Web links can either be redirected to the external page or the internal page. By default, child link depth is only one. That means you cannot display child links of the another child links, right? So only one level of nesting is possible. All right. So for example, if you want to create the child links of the child links, and that is not possible. So in the picture, you can see that I have created only two child links of the Power Guide tips. One is Power Platform and second is Dynamic 365. But if I have to create one more level of nesting of child links, so if I want to create the child links for Power Platform or for the Dynamic 365, then it is not possible in the out of box web link set. Okay. There are a couple of requirements where we have to create the custom web link set or custom menu as well. So as you can see in the picture, I have created a complete custom menu, same like the other website. So if your customer is looking for like to match your menu or the toolbar from their existing websites or to match the organization branding with your current Power Pages site, so you can create your own custom menu as well. Okay, so we're going to have the look like how to create the custom menu as well. Second option, if you have to completely create the web link set for a specific user role. So let's say I am a speaker and I'm working for an organization who has a lot of organizers and who has a lot of participants. So they want like if the speaker logged into the portal, they see a different web links. And if the participants log in onto the portal, they see a complete different web links, right? So if you want to just do the grouping of your web links or the web link set, and just wanted to hide and show them based on the different user role or any of the different conditions, then you can, in that case also you can create the custom web link set. All right. Or obviously, if you have to do the multiple level of nesting of your child links, then also we can go with the the custom menu option. All right, so let's quickly have a look how the out-of-box web link set looks like, how we render them onto the portal, and what is the business requirement, and how we can create our own custom menu as well. All right, so let me head over to the Power Apps makersportals.com. So as I told you many times, like if you have to customize the portal, if you have to design the portal, we have to head over to the makerspowers.com and make sure that you are on the right environments, because it might be possible you have multiple portal installed in the multiple environment. So just make sure that whenever you open the Power Apps Makers portals.com, you make sure like you are on the same on you are onto the right environment and you are configuring your right portal. So let me refresh it once. All right, so I have already opened the Designer Studio here. So this is my Designer Studio. So I just wanted to add it to just have a look at it, like how the web links looks like. So all the type of web link set that we discussed in the slide deck, like profile navigation and the main navigation, all kind of web link set is currently not there in the Designer Studio right now. But you can just check them out from the Portal Management Studio as well. So first of all, I'm just opening the Designer Studio. And in the Designer Studio, if you remember my previous session, whenever we create a new page, it always asks me whether you want to add this page to the main navigation, right? That means if I choose this option, if I check mark this option, so whenever I create a new page, it will automatically create a new link for me under the main navigation, right? So as you can see here, I have created 4 pages here. So home is the out of box one, but publish event, view events, call for a speaker. These are the all the custom pages I have created. And every time when I've created a new page, I got the option whether you want to display this page under the main navigation or not. So if I choose yes, then it automatically creates a link on the portal. So if I head over to my portal here, you can see the number of pages that I have in the main navigation is matching with the number of links I have on the main navigation. Okay. It's taking time. All right. So now you can see here home page, publish event, view events and call for a speaker. So these are 4 links I can see on the main navigation or the primary navigation, and the same pages I have in the main navigation here. OK, but the another thing is that if I want to create a new page and I just uncheck this option, then it will not create a links for me. OK, so this is the new feature that Microsoft has introduced, that it automatically create a link, a web link, whenever you create a new page. So you don't need to create, the web links specifically to associate the page, right? But if you have to see some other feature of the links, you just head over to the portal management tab. And if you go to the web link set here, so there is an option in the left panel called web link set. And you can see here there are basically 5 types of web link set is already there. So this is the web link set. And as I told you, if I open any of the web link set, let's say default, it contains a lot of links. So if I click on the links, these are all the web links I have. So as you can see, like web link set is the collection of multiple web links. So if I have to create any link, I have to first open the web link set, then I have to start creating the web links. All right. Now this default web link set is basically the main navigation. So this default is basically the main navigation in the Designer Studio. So what you see in the Designer Studio main navigation is basically the default web link set. So now you can see here we find 4 web links here, whatever we have created. If I try to create a new page here, let's say I'm creating a new page, probably contact us. OK, I think this page is already there. So support probably. And if I choose this option to keep this page in the main navigation, it will automatically create a link for me. So it is automatically created a link. And if I head over to the web link set and refresh it, you can see a new web links has automatically been added under the default. So that means this default web link set is basically linked to my main navigation. OK. Now there are a couple of other web link set as well that we can discuss about. So Microsoft has provided you a couple of other web link set as well. You usually use the default, but you may have this question like, is it mandatory that I have to, always use this default web link set, or where it is actually mentioned in the coding or in the settings that this main navigation is basically linked to this home web link set. OK, so yes, it is basically linked under the header template. OK, so if I go to my header template, because your all the main navigation displays under the header template. So if I click on the header and click on edit code and open the header code in the VS Code, you can see here there is a code is written, and in the code, if you can see, there is a web links default. So here in the code, it is mentioned that you have to include the default web link set, and it is first check like whether the default web link set is already there. If it is there, so this condition is basically checking if the default navigation is there, then we have to loop through all the links, because this is just a web link set, and we have to loop through the web link set to read all the web links of it, right? So we are checking here if the web link set is already there. We are looping through and just retrieving all the web links of it. So this is the object, which is the web link set. And in order to retrieve all the web links of it, I'm just putting dot and just retrieving all the web links. Now web links could also be multiple. So I'm just looping it through all the web links. And I'm also checking here if a particular web link also has the child links as well. If it is a child link, then I'm again looping through it, right? So here I am not checking for the child links, as I told you that the default web link set or the main navigation cannot have more than one child available, right? It can only have the nesting of the one child label. So that's why you cannot see the multiple level of nesting, because in the header template, it is defined like that, that you can have only one level of child navigation. And same goes with the profile navigation. So if I just go down, here it is. So if I just go down under the profile navigation, we display all the links that we are creating under the profile navigation. So let's say profile navigation, we cannot manage it from the Designer Studio. But if I go to the portal, so this is the portal, and this section is called the profile navigation. So if I have to add any link here, so let's say currently I can see my profile, but if I want to display my company as well here, so I need to head over to the web link set. I need to go to the profile navigation, and under the profile navigation, I go to the links, and I already have the my company available under the profile navigation here. Okay, so this is how you can simply add all the links under this. Now, how do you decide that the profile navigation is basically connected to this section, and the default web link set is connected to this section, is basically depend on the header template, because in the header template it is written like that. So if you want to change the name of the profile navigation here, so if I head over to the web link set, and if you want to change the name of it, so let's say if I want to change the default to some other name, so it will also work, but you have to make sure that the same name you have to update in the in your code as well. So in the header template, wherever the default is written, okay, so instead of default, you have to just change the name of it, so that you can just simply refer it. Sometimes what happen is we are not sure like which link is being referred here, and we start creating all the web links under the primary navigation, because this default option has been introduced recently by the Microsoft, that automatically create the web links whenever you create a new pages, right? So this is the new feature, but in the earlier version of the Power Apps portals or in the Power Pages, we had only four web links: footer, primary navigation, profile navigation, and the secondary navigation. So whenever you had to create any web links on this section, you always have to create the web links under the primary navigation. So if you are coming from the Power Apps portal background, there is a slightly difference between the primary navigation and the default, because nowadays if you create any links, it comes under the default. But if you want to refer your primary navigation, then you just copy this particular primary navigation name, and in the header template just replace this default with your primary navigation, so that it will automatically start taking your primary navigation. So let's just check how does it work. So let me replace default with primary navigation. Okay, just doing this. All right, and just save this. I just made the changes. I just replaced the default web link set with the primary navigation. Head over to the Designer Studio, sync back my changes. And if I hit preview, now you can see the completely web link set has been changed. There is no web link set that we're seeing earlier, because I have just referred to the primary navigation. So if I head over to the primary navigation, whatever links is there under hit home, subpage, pages, and contact us, we can see it on the portal. Subpage 1 to contact us, right? So this is very important information, because we as a portal developer usually don't know like how this primary navigation set or web link set is being referred in my code. We just straight away go to the web link set and start creating the web links, and sometimes we mess up a lot of things actually. So I just replace it with default again and save it. Now there are some other web link set is also provided by the Microsoft here, but we don't use it usually. So we only use the profile navigation and the default, or sometimes we use the primary navigation if you want. but we don't use the secondary navigation or the footer, but it's up to you if you want to utilize them. So if I open the secondary navigation, there is one link that I have created yesterday, so I can delete that as well. But if you just see it in your trial environment, you don't see any links in the secondary navigation. Okay. And same goes with the footer. So in the footer, if I go to the links, if you create multiple links under the footer, it doesn't automatically reflect here. So it doesn't mean that you have created the web links under the footer and it will automatically start appearing in your footer, right? Unless you go to the footer template and start retrieving it the same way we are retrieving in the header template, right? In the header template, why this web link set or the web links are visible? Because here we have written the code to retrieve it from the web link set and display it to the portal. So if I head over to my footer template, so first let me save this, think back my changes, because web link set is just a standalone component, right? It doesn't mean that you have created the links or you have created the menu option there and it will automatically appear on the portal. No, it will not like that. It is being referred in your web template. That's why it's being appearing on the portal. So these web links are appearing are linked on the header template. If I go or head over to my footer template, so if I edit my footer template code in the footer template, it's being loaded. Okay, let me check again. Edit. Okay, so if you can see, nothing is there in the footer template. So if I head over to my portal management tab just to cross check, that's nothing is there. So if I open the template, open the footer template, if you can see the footer template is blank, nothing is there, right? So if it is nothing is there, you are not referring your web link set here. It will not display the web link set, right? So you can utilize the same code that we have written in the header. So in the header, you see this is the code that you write it. The same code snippet you have to use it to retrieve your web link set. So this is the line of code you use it. First of all, you need to initialize a variable that actually store all the web link set, and then you have to loop through all the links of it. So if it has the child links, then you have to again do the looping of it, right? So by understanding with this, you can now imagine then you can create your own links as well, right? So this is about the default. But if you have the understanding or if you know how to retrieve the web link set or how to retrieve all the links that is already there in your database or in the portal configuration, you have the control. So you can write your own HTML, you can write your own CSS, custom JavaScript, liquid template, and can write the same line of code to retrieve your web link set. Okay, so let's quickly have a look. If I create my own web link set, how can I retrieve that? All right. Okay, so let's head over to my portal designer studio. No, not, I think it's a portal management tab. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a custom menu here. Okay, so this is my website. And what I'm going to do is I want to create a hamburger icon here just next to the power guide. And on click of that, I want to open the same navigation. Okay, so whatever navigation, primary navigation I see here, I want to display. So let me go to the home page first. Okay, let me sync back the changes first. Go back here, sync the changes. Okay, now hit I preview. Okay, unfortunately, I cannot see all the links. So let me check what went wrong. So if I head over to the web link set, this is my default. Okay, let me copy this. So I think I use the D small. So I need to use exactly same name here in order to reflect my web links to the portal. Let's go back here, sync back my changes. So by doing this, you can understand like you have to, use the exact same name in your template that you are using in your web link set. All right. So now you can see I can see my, the default template here. So let me just delete this because I don't want to use it. All right. So what I want to do is now I want to create a hamburger icon in the left top corner, just next to my logo. And I want to display the same menu that I'm seeing on the main navigation. OK. All right, so this is the main navigation, but I want to display it here. All right, so how can I achieve it? So if you want to, read it through all the step-by-step instruction that how you can create your custom menu. I have already written a very good article here. So how to, create a left navigation menu. So if you just wanted to implement the same on your trial portal or in your live environment, you can just go through this block. So now you can see here, I don't have any main navigation because I just converted them into the left menu. I am just showing the logo and the multiple level of nesting is also there because in the main navigation, the multiple level of nesting is not supported. So you can create your own menu in the left or whatever location you wanted, because sometimes I see there are a lot of clients, they display this navigation or this menu option on the home page itself, okay, in the left panel. So when they click on the left panel, they display all the navigation on the home page itself. But here I'm just creating a toggle option where I'm displaying all the links. Okay, so you can just go through this article, and here I've just pasted the code as well. So you just need to copy paste the same code, and obviously what modification you need to do it in this code, I have just mentioned here also that from where on which line you might need to change your code, because I'm using my logo and the company name. So probably you might need to change this. So on the line number 2, line number 63, and so on. All right, so let's quickly have a look at it, that how we can create our own page navigation. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a content snippet first, because I have kept my code in the content snippet. So I'm not going to touch the header template because I'm not customizing the main navigation. So what I'm going to do is, since on the header template, so this is basically the header, and this is basically managing using header template. But like this logo and the title of the company is coming from the mobile header content snippet, right? If you haven't watched my content snippet video, then I would recommend first go and watch this video, because in that video I told you if you have to change the logo and the company name, you have to head over to the content snippet, and there is a content snippet that is already there called mobile header. Okay, so mobile header is basically the content snippet from where your the company logo, and if you have displayed the company title, it comes from this content snippet. So since I want to create the hamburger icon just next to the just before this logo of the company. So I recommend to go to the content snippet mobile header, and here I will create a hamburger icon. And on click of the hamburger icon, I want to display the custom navigation menu. Okay. So I've already pasted the code. I have copied it from my website. So you can copy the code from there, and I have copied in the notepad. And let me copy this first. So here, first of all, let me go. Okay, okay. I'll create a new. Just copy this first. We'll go to the content snippet and just paste it over here. But I want to take the backup of my last code as well. So I'll just copy it here. Right. And we'll paste it over here. So I'll just take the backup of what out of box content was there already. So I just replace it this code. So I'll explain all the code in a while. So I'll just save this. Okay, and head over to my Designer Studio and sync the changes. And if I hit preview, so I should expect now that there should be hamburger icon in the left menu. Okay, now you can see there is a left hamburger icon option here. And if I click here, you can see this is being displayed. Since my site is private, so that's why it's a additional bar is coming, but I just can hide it for now just to show you the exact view of it. Okay, so now you can see here I have created a logo, and if you can just close it. Okay, so home pages, sub pages, contact us. So you can now imagine I have created a new custom menu, but I'm using the primary navigation here. I'm not using the default navigation that is being displayed in the main navigation bar. So how I can do this? So that doesn't mean that if you have to create a custom menu, so that doesn't mean that you have to create all this link statically, right? So if I head over to my content snippet, so this all the code I'm just ignoring it now because it's just a simple HTML, CSS properties and all. The main thing is how I'm retrieving the web links here. So this is basically I'm using the liquid template code here just to retrieve all the web links that I've already created in the web link set. OK, so the beauty of this code is that I'm not hard coding any links here. I am dynamically retrieving it from the web link set. So in case in future, if my client wants to create any additional link here, so let's say my client wants like currently there are two links, sorry, three links, home pages and contact us. Now my client wants that I want to create a new link called support here. OK, so I'll head over to my web link set. OK, because in my content snippet, I'm referring the primary navigation. So I'll head over to the web link set, open the primary navigation. OK, and under the links, I can see only these links are there. But if I directly click a link here, and let's say I'm just giving the name support. OK, and my website name, same name I'm giving here, publishing it. Title I don't want to give it. So web link set language. No, sorry. I think I am creating the web link set. I don't need to create the web link set actually. I have to create a web link here. So web link set, click on links and click new web link here. So here I have to create support. Publishing state is published. And the rest of the things I don't want to provide it just to testing purpose. So save it and heading out to our Designer Studio, sync back my changes. And hit preview. If I click here, now you can see a new support link is there. Since I am not providing the ordering of it, so that's why it's coming on the top. But now you can imagine like I have created the links under the web links and it is automatically being retrieved here in my custom menu, right? If I would have been using the HTML or the static links, then it was not possible. So what I'm doing is let's again head over to the content snippet to check like what my logic looks like. Okay, so this HTML and other parts, I'm ignoring it now. What I'm doing is I'm just simply retrieving the web link set called primary navigation, and I'm checking whether my primary navigation is already presented or not. It doesn't mean that you have always use primary navigation. You can create your own links as well. Okay, as I told you earlier, This is just a name. You can replace it with your custom name as well. You can create your own new web link set as well, and you can create own set of web links as well. So I'm just checking all the web links available under the primary navigation. And here I'm also checking if is there any child links available for that. So here I'm again checking uh, whether is there any child links for this. So if it is a child link of this, then again I am looping through of it, right? So you can do any level of nesting here, and you can design your own custom menu as well, because there is no limitation here. You can do any level of nesting of your child links and you can display over the portal. But the challenge with the out of box navigation menu is that if you are creating multiple level of nesting or multiple level of child links, then it will all automatically display only one level of child links, right? So that is the challenge right now. So if you want to create your own web link set, so let's say just wanted to give a quick example of custom web link set. So for example, let me head over to the web link set again, and let me create a new web link set called Power Guide Web Links Power Guide set. Okay. Website is Power Training, display name. Okay, display name is this. Publishing state is still published. Web link set language is English, and saving it. Okay, so now you can see I have created my own link set called Power Guide link set, and under this I want to create some of the links. So let's say first link I'm creating probably dynamic 365, and publishing state will be published. Save it, and we'll create a new link here again, and let me call it Power Platform. Web link set again the same, Power Guide, and then published. Go to here, set the order to 2, save. Okay, now I have created 3 web links. Now let me create one more, call it Microsoft Azure. Publishing state published, and then if I go in public set, and then here I need to set the order to 3, right? And then save and close. Now under the Power Platform, I just want to display some of the child links of it. Okay, so go to the related tab and click on child links. So if I click on new child links, it will automatically, associate the parent web link as Power Platform. So let's say I'm creating Power Apps, and web link set will be my Power Guide link set, and this is set to publishing state published. Save and close. Let me create one more web link here, Power Pages, and then web link set. Now, if it would have the out of box one, then I'll not be able to do the more nesting now. But what I'm going to do is under the Power Pages, I'm going to one level of nesting again, go to click and click on child link. So this is the second level of nesting I'm doing. So click on new web link, and here I'm creating let's say customer portal. Publishing state is going to be the published. Web link set is this one. Save and close. Or let me create a new web link. Let's call it starter portal. Web link set this one. Publishing state published. All right, so we have done the second level of nesting as well. Now let me head over to the web link set again, where because we need the name of it in order to use it in our code. So let me copy this and head over to my content snippet. Okay, and then find mobile and just replace the primary navigation with the newly web link set I have just created. So I'll replace this primary navigation because I don't want to use this now and replace it with this. And I don't need to make any changes here. Just save this and hit the sync here. And then I need to preview. Hopefully it should working fine. Okay, so if I click here, now you can see I only made the changes in the name of the web link set and it automatically reflect the Dynamic 365 Power Platform. So these were the three parent link, and under that I have created two child links, and again then I have created two child links for the Power Pages. And you can create another level of child links for customer portal and the starter portal as well. So this is the beauty of it, right? I have seen there are a lot of peoples and I have seen a lot of live implementation of the portal where people are using or the developers are using custom links actually. So if they have to create any custom navigation or menu bar, they are hard coding the name of the links. So in future, if the client come up with the requirement that add some more links to it, they have to go to the code and they have to make the changes in the code in order to add some new links or remove any links, right? But if you use the out of box web link set, so this is the beauty of the low code no code website, that is still if you are customizing the portal or if you are extending the portal capabilities, but still you are using the out of box component of it, right? Here you can see I have written the liquid code, I have written the CSS, JavaScript, and HTML code, but still I'm using the out of box components of the portal. Okay, so by doing that, you can make your customization more scalable. So now you can imagine here, if I have to remove or add any links, I can just go and directly do that. So if you just want to get rid of this out of box links, you can anyways, click here, inspect it. And I think this is the one which is actually referring it main navigation. So I don't want to remove this part actually. I want to remove only these web links here. So in the CSS part, I'm going to tell you as well that how you can play around with the CSS, but how to hide this navigation menu. You can go to the header template. So you already have the header web templates available. So you can write your CSS here to make these links hidden from the primary navigation. So in my article, if you can refer, I have just provided the option called display none under the header web template. So by doing this, you will get rid of all the primary navigation that you display over here. Okay, so you can refer this article if you want to replicate the same thing on your portal. So that's about the web link set exactly. So in the next topic, I'm going to discuss about uh, I think the next topic is the custom JavaScript. Yeah. So in the next topic, I'm going to discuss about the custom JavaScript. So that is also one step further towards the customization of the portal. There are a lot of business requirement where we have to extend the Power Apps portal's capabilities or the Power Pages capability, and we have to write the client side code. So just stay tuned for the custom JavaScript page. And thank you so much for watching this video. In my next video, I'll discuss and we'll discuss about some more interesting facts about the custom JavaScript. Okay. Meanwhile, take care, stay safe. Bye bye.